I won't be in South Africa. That's crazy. Hello beautiful people, what's popping in the streets? It's your girl Nubia Silva and I'm back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Hi. How's it? How's it going, dude? I just wanted to put my watch on. Anyway, what's popping in the streets, bro? Yeah, that's the theme of this video. I'm gonna try to look cute, do my hair. There's like a lot of content that I need to post, or yeah, there's a lot of content shit that I need to do. So that's the beginning of this day. Yo, babes, where do I start here? Let me just start it. Like, I've been trying to film this video for like, I want to say 2 months. Like, seriously, every week I think I record this video once and then I just decide, you know what, no, now is not the time, but I think today is a good day to finally just commit myself to coming back to YouTube. It's not really the issue of like coming back to YouTube, but anyway, god. So I'm just gonna be taking puffs as I go. So the issue with my makeup right now is I don't have like foundation. This is all I have, and yeah, it's been chilling open, but for some scientific reason it's still wet, it's not dry. I even cut it open. Anyway, let me stop procrastinating. So babes, what's been popping? Let's start by what the great news, the good news. Let's start by the great news, babes. Because I'm struggling to like be happy. I'm struggling to be happy in general, but the things that are happening are for my betterment, but the way that I feel is trash. So drum roll. Babes, I'm leaving the country. Finally. Dude, I'm leaving. Like, I'm actually fucking leaving. Like, it's not a joke. It's not a false alarm. Like, I'm leaving. At the end of this month, I'm going. I'm gonna keep where I'm going to myself. Like, I'm sure I've mentioned it a couple of times in my videos, but for those of you who don't know where I'm going, it'll be a surprise. Yeah, dude, that's a big one. That's a big deal. The fact that I'm fucking leaving is a fucking big deal because I've been crying, physical tears, verbal tears, all of the tears, bro. I've been like saying like I fucking hate my life. Yeah, like I just I can't stand the living experience that is, or I don't know, SA is just not doing it for me. I don't know what to say, bro. Like, and also maybe y'all can like just also just relate with what I'm saying, because it's bad. Like, it's bad. Like, I don't even leave the house. Like, I don't, unless there's something like I have to do, then I'll go. Or like if I'm buying food that I can't order, I'll go. But I genuinely don't leave the house. I think my time here has come to an end. Like, I don't know, like this hyper individualism that we're living in, it was never something that I ever expected, like growing up. Like as a child, I never thought that this is how I would have to operate. Like, I always thought that I'd have a big community around me that was going to support me and like guide me and all of these things. And probably like before I lost my mind in my storyline, it probably, I just need water. And also, by the way, before I start like rambling on and on about a concept, I decided to go back to therapy, right? So I've been in therapy for the past 4 weeks. I didn't go this week because of other things that I'll mention at the end of the video. But yeah, I was like, no dude, let me just go back, because I actually don't know how to like operate. Like, I don't know how to communicate. I feel like a lot of the things that I say are like nonsense, and like it doesn't really make sense, because if there's anything that I pride myself on, it's making sense. Like I don't have to like be the most like diction person, you understand? But at least let me chat something that is like worth chatting about. So in general, when people are not like understanding me, I really take it personally. Like it tells me I don't know how to even like think anymore, especially like if it's people who I love, dude. Like when like my community, even I don't know how to say yes, no, maybe. Not yes, no, maybe, but I don't know how to construct sentences that like convey what I'm trying to say. Be responding to my environment. Like I don't want to, I want to respond to my environment. I don't want to react to my environment. You feel me? So for all of these reasons that I can't, I'm struggling to like navigate on my own, I am now in therapy. I'm also like fortifying myself so that even like in whatever success that I find in my life, I'm emotionally prepared for different situations and all situations, because um, I've done the work. So I guess that's a cute way of saying like I'm doing the work. Oh god, I hate my life, dude. Like, and also it's just like irritating because doing the work is fucking irritating, dude. Like, I hate doing the work because it kind of isolates you. There's no way, and like, I don't know what the therapists are saying yet, but like, it's very hard to like operate like with your tools and all of these things and self-awareness when the world around you is very chaotic. Like we're all not operating from the same motus that word. Yeah, it low-key feels like I'm punishing myself, but I know it's necessary because one thing about me, dude, please don't piss me off. Like, don't irritate me, don't piss me off, don't make me like go that way, please. Like, just don't do it. So like, because I just like, the only way for me to like monitor that situation is if other people don't do it. So now it needs to be a situation where I actually don't care. Yeah, that type of thing. Themes I've covered in my previous videos, like nothing much has changed, but I guess like um in a way a lot has changed. I just don't understand like what has changed, because I'm so like I'm very excited to just fucking get out of here, man. And like on top of that, if I can get out of here for like a year, a year like even sounds short, like I could even cry, but like 6 months is too short. So I need to find a way to extend that um to a year, because bro, I need a break. Like I just need a break. I can't. Like if I could leave tomorrow, dude. If I could leave tomorrow, I would. I can't. Like there's no chance. There's actually no chance of that happening, because I have work to do, first of all. Second of all, I need to move out of my place. So that's another thing. I hate how like miserable I sound. I was saying like I want to be a person who is pretty transparent on like social media. Like, dude, if there's anything that I fucking hate, it's the fact that like everything seems so figured out, and I know that I have absolutely nothing figured out. I'm just like putting one foot in front of the other, literally. So I think such stories are valuable, and I wish there were more of them. So if I need to watch my own videos, like let me do that, you understand? Like let me watch my own videos. I guess it's just a thing of like perfecting the act of not giving a fuck. And that's also another thing that I'm working on in therapy. And remember, I told you guys this at the beginning, where I'm still talking about like 2 years. Wait, no, yeah, it's been like 2 years. Like, I paused for 2 years. But yeah, on top of this, I do understand that I'm also being like very hypercritical of myself, because there's a lot of work that's been done. But for me, it feels like I'm doing everything again. And I think that's also just like that thought and that feeling is valid, and I should validate it. Please. Yeah. So yeah, I was talking about the fact that I need to move out of this place, right? How do I feel about moving out? So it's been a year. I'm not used to using a camera, so it cuts off after 10 minutes and I forgot. So I've been chatting and chatting and chatting. But I had gotten to basically what's popping in terms of camming. Am I going back? How's it going? All of that. So basically, I've been working on a business. So if you go back to my other video where I was talking about the Changing My Life series and the different business ideas that I had, so I've been working on one of them, and basically we're at launch. By the time this video is up, I would have launched. But it's just been an interesting experience because I've been in this industry before and it really like scarred me. Yeah, it really like fucked me up. It really fucked me up. Like, as anything that you really care about does, you understand? Like, I was distraught in a way. So I've been picking myself up, making the necessary changes that I needed to make for my own like health, and also the changes that I needed to make the brand better and the experience for everyone who interacts with the brand better. So that's what I've been doing, and in the process of doing that, like it's been I'm just gonna like move into the light because yeah, it's a little bit awkward. um the process of rebranding has been nothing but very challenging. Okay. um Very challenging. I don't want to talk too much about it because I just want people to interact with the brand. I just want you guys to just like interact with the brand and like take what you take from it. I don't want to talk too much about it. But in terms of like how I feel about it, I'm very proud of myself. First of all, I know it's been like very hard for me to even like express that pride like within myself, for what I'm doing. Um, but dude, are you serious? I'm talking to myself like, are you serious? You're really just not gonna acknowledge the fact that this took a lot. Like, it took a lot. Physically, emotionally, and otherwise, bro. Like, my dreams. If there's any toxic trait that I have as a human being, it's that I believe in myself, bro. By any means necessary, I will achieve what I want to achieve, and it's so fucked. But at the same time, like, it's a good quality to have in moderation. I can go all the way. Um, but yeah, yeah. The world is not kind to brilliant people. The world is not kind, dude. Oh, fuck the world, dude. Um. So yeah, so that's what's been popping. outside of that, I'm gonna be like very much focused on that business for now. I'm still gonna like be on YouTube, and also my TikTok. TikTok has been also a very interesting experience. I really like my eyeshadow for someone who didn't want to like even try that hard. Let's use blue liner. So yeah, dude, as per usual, I'm going through it. And I am extremely excited to be out of here. Yeah, basically the Changing My Life series is basically done. Because now I've done changed my life. Like, I think I'm not gonna come back as the same human being. I don't know what's gonna happen, dude. It's gonna be a roller coaster, that's for sure. I recently got individual lashes. Did I not pluck them out from Stroh's? So this is a new set of lashes, and I'm very proud of my hair growth in general, because I had no lashes like a month ago. So in terms of the to-do list, right now I have work to do, just like work in general, and then I need to start packing my life up, just organizing things into boxes, and then slowly moving out, and then my mom will come at the end of the month, and then I will move out of this place, and then I will go. We'll be off. So I should be out of here by September. Yeah, 1st of September we'll be out of here. And that's crazy to say. Like, I know that, like, as a date. Like, first week of September I won't be in South Africa. That's crazy. And I won't be here for a long time. That's insane. Oh yeah, I forgot to say. So I bought clothes that I haven't unboxed. So I thought that we could do that together. What else? Oh yeah. I have a new Instagram because I'm on TikTok. Feel free to follow me. We're doing food over there, and at the beginning, like, I've really been like questioning what I want to do with this channel, like in terms of the direction. At first I thought I was gonna be camming, like genuinely I really thought I was gonna be doing that for a long time, but things have changed, and it's not gonna be like, it's not gonna be my main focus, and yeah, it's not gonna be my main focus, and so basically my TikTok is food related, and I think my YouTube is gonna stay vlog, come with me on the journey of my life, journal vibes. And then my Instagram, I don't remember. I'm low-key waiting to hear what the debate is in terms of whether it's gonna be a photo app or a video app. Yeah, dude. Instagram, I think I've really like become so out of touch with Instagram. Like, I have no love for it really, outside of like business. I don't think I've ever like been on Instagram in a capacity that was outside of business, so I actually don't know how to use the app like for personal stuff. So I don't know what to do with my new account, because I made a new account. I don't know what to do with that account right now. I don't have pictures. I barely take pictures anymore. I'm always doing videos. Like, I'm very goal orientated. I don't like do more than I need to. I'm just gonna put, I think, a little bit of eyeshadow at the bottom, so I look somewhat like done. And also the shadow is probably insane. I'm actually like, I'm so interested. Anyway, we're not wearing concealer. I don't have the energy for it. And what else can I put? Okay, cool. Anyway. Okay, the last part. This is the final touches. So that's basically the vibes, babes. A lot of changes have entered my life. Dude, I don't know. I'm just trying my best right now. I'm just doing my best. I am leaving. Finally. Dude. I think I'm still in shock, like a little bit, about the fact that I'm leaving. It'll only sink in when I've left and I know I'm not coming back. I think even like when I move out of this place, um, it's just gonna be like, dude, what the fuck? It's all gonna hit me at once, I think. So at this point, I've already been like collecting TikToks around like what I should do when I'm in London, because I don't want to live a tourist life really. I want to I want to do the things that I would do in SA but in London. So some of the archives that I have already, I want to go to a flea market, I want to go to parks, I want to go to cafes, like hidden cafes. I want to get piercings, tattoos. I want to go to bars. I don't know if they have 420 cafes there, but I would love that. I want to go to 420 cafes. What else did I want to do? Oh, I had this like stupid idea. It's not dumb because like this is actually very much needed, but I was just like, dude, are you serious? So I was really thinking, I was thinking about joining a gym while I'm there. Number one, for the social aspect. Number two, dude, if there's anything that I wanted to do in SA that I just would never ever do, is join a gym. I've tried it so many times and it's just like a horrible experience. I don't know about y'all. I don't know. But I just hate it. So I think in another country, joining a gym may be easier because I can really practice my boundaries without like feeling bad or something. It's just so weird living here, bro. Like I feel like I can't control anything that happens. And that's a really like, that's just a traumatic space to be in. Um, shit. This is. Yeah, so I was thinking about joining a gym. That way I can meet like other hot people. Cause I feel like hot people go to the gym. You understand? I don't know, but yeah, I think I'll make a lot of hot friends, and I like having hot friends. I like looking at pretty things. So unfortunately, if you're not hot, we can't be friends. Ah, dude. Yeah, I'm excited. Like now, I'm excited. I think through making this video, I've made myself excited. Um, so if there's anything that I could like fucking lose my mind if that happened to me, I want to get a Schengen visa. So I'm gonna apply for that as soon as I arrive, and then see what can happen. I was looking at the requirements for the Schengen visa, and it seems like quite lit, especially if you're like unemployed to the like commercial sense or like corporate sense. Yeah, it becomes like very difficult. So I wonder how that is gonna go. But if I got that thing, bro, if I got that, that means I'd be able to leave. Well, I'd be able to travel for a year non-stop, and that would be a dream. That would be a dream come true, like at least just 1 year. Because I think anything less than 1 year, you can't really make like serious changes in your life in 6 months. Unless you're working every single day, which isn't gonna happen for me. Number one, my budget is tight. Number two, I have work to do in the week, so I won't be able to be out and about every single day. Number three, I have mental health issues. Number four, yeah, bitch, it's just a lot of work. I don't have the social, like, I don't have the social, I get tired of people, like, I really get tired of people, but I only have like a few people that I can fuck with every single fucking day, but no, I can't do that like with people I don't know all the time. Cause I think, and now I'm just talking shit while I do my baby is thanks when not. You know what would be nice? Finding my soulmate. I like this look. Fuck, am I really gonna? No, I'm not gonna answer. It would be nicer with like concealer, but I don't have time for that. I hope you enjoyed this video, babes. I've really missed you. I hope this video wasn't like very awkward, given that I haven't shown my face on this platform in very long. And yeah, I think like, I don't know, I'm just like very self-conscious right now, and I hope that isn't like super distracting. Also, bro, can we talk about how many subscribers? Like, dude, it's been insane to watch my subscribers go up without me uploading videos. It's insane to me. Um, I really enjoy YouTube. I don't know, I always feel like the need to tell a speech after my videos, but dude, I'm very grateful for everyone who gives me time on this channel. Um, I'm extremely grateful for every subscriber, every subscribe. I hope that you enjoy the experience. And dude, I'm very excited for this journey that we're about to go on. I'm glad that I have a platform to be able to share what I'm doing, because yes, I really enjoy sharing, and yeah, anyway, yeah, that's basically the vibes. So I bought clothes, right? I'm gonna try them on. Yeah, I'm gonna try them on when the sun is very nice in my room. Hopefully you guys will watch that next video. So make sure to like and subscribe. And shout out to my 581 subscribers. Shout out to you guys. Thank you for watching as always. And I will see you in the next video, okay? Bye.